From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. The heat wave that covered a large portion of the U.S. last week was a record breaker in many places around the country. A total of 955 daily high temperature records and nearly 1,900 daily high minimum or warm night records were tied or broken during last week's heat wave. Records dating back to the 1800s were shattered as an early summer heat wave roasted large areas of the central and eastern U.S. AccuWeather real field temperatures blew past the 100-degree mark. Air conditioners were on full blast, and cities opened cooling centers to help people cope with the intense heat. The heat wave peaked on Tuesday, and it wasn't just the hottest day of the year, but the hottest weather many residents in the Northeast have experienced in over a decade. The mercury soared to 102 in Boston on Tuesday afternoon, making it the hottest day in the city since July 22, 2011, when it reached 103. Philadelphia also notched its first century-degree day since July 18, 2012. In New York City, the temperature fell just shy of hitting triple digits, but the high of 99 was still enough to beat the previous daily record for the date, surpassing the high of 96 degrees set on June 24, 1888. Some areas not far from Central Park, where the official weather observations for the city are taken, did manage to hit 100, including Newark, which got to 103, and JFK International Airport, which got to 102. Other cities across the region that reached 100 on Tuesday afternoon included Hartford, Connecticut, Providence, Rhode Island, Wilmington and Dover, Delaware, and Manchester, New Hampshire. Illustrating how unusual and early the heat wave was, a thermometer in Augusta, Maine recorded 100, tying their all-time record high set on August 5, 1955. It joined 13 other stations where the temperature had never been recorded hotter. Many cities had never been as hot in June as they were Tuesday. Stations reporting their hottest June temperatures on record include Newark, New Jersey at 103, New York City's Kennedy and LaGuardia airports at 102 and 101, respectively, Portland, Maine at 99, Bangor, Maine at 98, and Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania at 93 recorded on Monday. A total of 90 stations set June records. The heat came early in the day, with Philadelphia setting or tying new hourly record highs for 9 a.m., 7 a.m., and 5 a.m., and New York City's JFK notching new or tied extreme highs at 3 a.m. and 4 other hours throughout the day. For June, Philadelphia's hourly temperatures had never been higher for all but 2 hours of the day. The first full week of astronomical summer wasted no time warming up, with many thermometers across the region reaching levels they have not hit in years. Baltimore's Inner Harbor was one of the hottest spots on Monday, with a high of 104. The high humidity and strong summer sun made it dangerously hot outside, with the AccuWeather real field temperature topping out at 113. Now, to put that heat into perspective, 113 degrees is the historical average high temperature in Death Valley in mid-June. Raleigh, North Carolina tied its daily record of 100 set last year. Mount Pocono, as we mentioned, rose to 93 degrees, breaking the daily record and setting June's highest reading. Now, that was the first 90-degree day at Mount Pocono since 2013. On Sunday, 3 weather stations broke the high temperature records for the date. In Valley, Nebraska, the mercury pushed up to 94, breaking the old record of 91 from 2 years ago. And in Marquette, Michigan, the old record of 90 on this date in 95 was smashed by a reading of 93. But it wasn't just daily record highs. Records for warm nights were also broken. Saturday night tied the all-time high minimum historical record for Green Bay, Wisconsin at 79, previously achieved July 4th, 1897, and again on July 30th, 1916. Now, the fact that these records were previously recorded in July is an indicator of how early this severe heat wave was. Record warm nights for June were also set at La Crosse, Wisconsin, and Mason City, Iowa, Saturday night. A total of 255 record warm nights for June were recorded over the last week, with 59 of those new records the warmest nights ever recorded at the stations. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day, stay cool, and I'll be back on Monday with more from AccuWeather.